The banks are made of marble with a guard at every door, and the vaults are stuffed with silver that the miners sweated for. Yes, I've seen my people working throughout this mighty land, and I pray we'll get together and together make a stand. Then we'll own those banks of marble with no guard at any door, and we'll share those vaults of silver that we all have sweated for.
You know, listening to a Depression-era song makes me realize that we need to be a lot more militant than we have been to date watching this debacle in Washington. We have a lot of questions to ask Congress. Imagine if we had a Congress where the majority really focused on Main Street. What could we do with their $700 billion? We could make public colleges and universities free once again for all students. Yes. We could pay for a universal single-payer, Britta, healthcare system and get rid of the insurance scams. Yes. We could lend money to businesses that employ workers here at home and pay family wages to those workers. Yes. We could fund Social Security at a level that makes it possible for retirees to actually retire. Yeah. We could repair bridges, we could build a decent railroad, we could modernize electrical transmission lines so that we could actually transform our energy supply to renewables. $100 billion in infrastructure would create $100 billion, not 700, $100 billion in infrastructure would create 300,000 new jobs and would generate $500 billion new dollars into additional economic activity. We need to get back to those basics. We need to build an economy on work, not on speculation.
Yes. Yes.
This is where we draw the line in the sand. No more giveaways to big business owners. No more deregulation. No more moving our jobs overseas. No more. We're not going to take it anymore, are we? No. If any of our congressional delegation vote for that nonsense, we will be at their door when they show up, won't we? Yeah. We will be at their front door. They will have to call the police, call the army, call the military, because we are going to be there. We're going to let them know that we will never, ever, ever have this kind of representation again.
This is the progressive movement of Oregon. It's a blue-collar movement. That's right. That's what you're doing here today. You know, we live in interesting times. You think about what's come out of Washington. First they gave us NAFTA, then they gave us CAFTA, and what they really gave us was SHAFTA.
$700 billion for a bailout? What about a bailout for sick kids? $700 billion for a bailout? What about a prescription drug program that helps senior citizens and not just the drug companies? For a bailout, what about universal national health care for all? What about ending that nasty, immoral, wrong, unnecessary war and occupation in Iraq? Yeah.